You are an eternal energy. When I discovered the secret, I wanted to know how science and the physics world understood it. What I discovered was phenomenal. Living in this era, the most interesting thing is the fact that what I discovered in quantum physics and new science, the information contained in the secret, and what all the great teachers knew match perfectly. I never learned science or physics in school, but I could understand it perfectly by reading complex theories about quantum physics. It was because I wanted to understand it. Studying quantum physics helped me understand secret more deeply in the energy dimension. Most people believe better after they know that secret and new scientific theory are perfectly related. Let's see why you call it the most powerful transmitter in the universe. Simply put, all energy vibrates at a specific frequency. Since you are energy, you also vibrate at a specific frequency. And at some point, it is thoughts and emotions that determine your frequency. Everything you want is composed of energy and thus vibrates. Everything is essentially energy. Let me tell you a surprising fact. When you think of what you want and transmit the wavelength of that frequency, the energy contained in what you want vibrates at that frequency. So it goes to you. When you focus on what you want, you change the vibration of the atoms contained in it and make it come to you with the vibration. The reason you are the most powerful transmission tower in the universe is that you can focus your energy with your thoughts and change the vibration of the object you concentrate on, thereby attracting it to you like a magnet. When you think and feel the good things you want, you immediately move to that frequency, and the energy of the good things vibrates to come to you and appear in your life. The law of attraction means that similar things are attracted to each other. You are an energy magnet, so everything creates a magnetic field. And you take a magnetic field yourself and pull everything. Humans manage their own magnetic energy because no one can think or feel on behalf of others. And it is their thoughts and feelings that determine the frequency. Deep down there, you know this. Can you imagine a situation where you don't exist? When you think about everything you've seen and experienced, can you imagine a situation that doesn't exist? Unimaginable. Because it's impossible. You are eternal energy, the one and only heart of the universe. Quantum physics corroborates. It also corroborates quantum cosmology, that the universe was essentially derived from thoughts, and that matter all around us is just a matter of thought transformed into solids. After all, we are the origin of the universe, and if we directly understand our power from experience, we can exercise our authority and achieve more. Create anything. Find out everything from your inner consciousness. Our consciousness is the consciousness of the universe. That eventually makes the universe run. As Dr. Hedgeland said, everything that exists is actually the mind of the universe. And there is no place where the mind of the universe does not exist. The heart of the universe is immaterial. There is complete intelligence and wisdom. Everything and everywhere at the same time. If everything is the mind of the universe, and it exists everywhere, it means that it is also in you. I'll help you understand what this means. It means there is already enough possibility. All knowledge, discovery, future inventions, etc. are latent in the mind of the universe, and are waiting for humans to pull them out. All the creation and invention so far came from the mind of the universe. Whether or not the person who did it recognized it, how can we bring out possibilities from the mind of the universe? Recognize the mind of the universe and use your wonderful imagination. Think about whether there is something missing around you that needs to be filled in. Imagine. If there was an invention that did this for us. If there was an invention that did that for us. Find something missing like this. And then let it come about with imagination and thought. You don't have to struggle to discover or invent on your own. It is already latent in the mind of the universe. You just have to focus your mind on the final result. Imagine it appearing and call it out to appear as reality. If you save, feel, and believe, you will receive. There are endless ideas waiting for you to utilize and realize them. It all depends on your consciousness. The universe is everyone's source and supplies all things. Everything comes out of the universe and is passed on to you through people, the environment, and events according to the law of attraction. Think of the law of attraction as the law of supply. You are thereby connected to an infinite source. Send your wishes at perfect frequencies, and the perfect person, environment, and event will be brought to you and appear. Just because someone gave you what you wanted does not mean that the person actually gave you. Accept this false belief and you will experience deficiency, because it means seeing the outside world and people as sources. The true source is in the invisible dimension. It doesn't matter what you call the universe, the consciousness of the God, the infinite intelligence, or whatever else. Whenever you receive something, keep in mind that it came to you according to the law of attraction, because you were in harmony with the source of the universe, and at the same frequency as you were about to receive. That the mind of the universe permeated into everything, moved people, the environment, and events to come to you. Because that's the law. You are not who you were. Many people think they are victims, and it is common for them to point to past events and say, that's what happened to them. For example, point out the fact that they grew up in a dysfunctional family or abusive parents. Most psychologists say 85% of families have problems. After all, it means that he wasn't raised very unusually. My parents were alcoholics. My father abused me. My mother divorced my father when I was 6. I mean, everyone has this or that problem. The real issue is what you're trying to do now. The question is what you choose now. It's our choice whether you keep focusing on the past or what you want in the future. When you start to focus on what you want, what you don't want will automatically move away, and what you want will come. If you look back and focus on the difficulties of the past, you will only find more difficulties for yourself now. Let go of what happened. Let go of yourself. Blame someone or vindictively about the past, and you will only hurt yourself. You are the only one who will create a life that suits you. When you deliberately focus on what you want and give off good feelings, the law of attraction will respond to it. All you have to do is start. Then the magic will happen. In The Master Key That Opens the Door to Success, author Charles Knoll argues that there is a self-indication that allows humans to do whatever they want, and that using it will make everything work in harmony. He then adds, the reason is that this implication is in perfect harmony with the truth. And when the truth appears, lies or discord must disappear. If it sounds difficult to bring out what you want, from the invisible to the visible, try this method. Think of what you want as the absolute fact. This way, your wish will come true like lightning. The moment you request, the spiritual dimension of the universe, the wish already exists as fact, and that dimension embraces all things. When you think of something in your mind, it is fact, so it must appear in reality. Do you think you can do it? With this knowledge, you can achieve and accomplish whatever you want. You may not have known how brilliant you are until now, but now you can pull whatever you want. whether it's an invention, inspiration, or the answer to a problem by thinking. You can do anything. You are an indescribable genius. So tell yourself that, and know who you really are. Be aware of your thoughts. If the mind is left alone, it becomes a runaway.